ceremony no. If you're between 8 and 10, you're legends. If you're not 10 years plus, nice Afao Kakra. This morning I have my friend, my brother. It looks like I'm doing Kumasi first. Yeah. He was then a young guy, man.
2009.
That boy is young. And another man are young.
No boys.
Whoa. Oh, Charlie. dblack, Desmond Blackmore. So we transformation beauty salon, Glance Makeup, Royal Meta Hotel, Damasi, KJC, Damasi, Betway, NLA, down some Luton or Auditia. You say the guitar, or the answer overboard star 959 hash, or you visit 590mobile.com.gh. And then it will be birthday. Carry do any numbers or your time about 8686 okay come up to be pay shop bank account near Chama mobile money and then Friday now they show how far so boys who chrome girls who BTS chrome it you know when his car they show how far it is and it here Betway also come you go so also be our a game and any ho e be play football e be play tennis e be play roulette tini nyina say obeki cabo no bet betting so oni tua e Betway them you also visit www.betway.com.gh to play today. Betway for the love of the game, regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. D.
Chairman.
Okay, see.
My first promo series.
Yeah, Morocco. So.
Hold the
Yeah. Target practice.
Yeah.
Why the name target practice then?
Now you're shared. Yeah.
And that was 2009. Yeah. How did you make it? The peer pressure group, like
I
met him.
I met him. That's how I met him too. Kwame Fache, dblack,
That's why I wonder that maybe Laboni Cantonment guys be.
I don't know if you can.
I don't know. We come with your grow. And then I would decide somewhere like, was it a project or you decided to come as a group? You and Kokuti?
No, it was a project. So not me project. No, so you're a project in the same studio.
Right.
And I have done now for 4. But you know, at that time, hip hop in English wasn't really recognized in Ghana in any way.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, 2 heads are better than one. Second Kakra me one, Kakra also one. I'm finding 3.
Okay.
Must have been the minimum 3. And then we should do 4 or 5 together.
Okay.
And if I have a project, then I stress any record. That's how we came up with the name Tiger Practice. Okay, so how did you get Two-Face on that on this album, this particular? So we were in a studio.
Then Two-Face was up there.
Yeah. So 2009, I'm record. I'm only gone. Final year, I'm recorded with Jeso or Denta.
Yeah, Jeso.
And there's a guy called Small God. Small God was Two-Face's friend. Or the Two-Face by Ghana. Small God has signed an artist in Ghana called Black Prophet.
Okay.
So Nadam I Two-Face and I'm a Two-Face by Ghana. Now at that time, you remember this telco company Zane?
Yeah, Zane.
Zane was bringing Wyclef to Ghana for a show. Two-Face was also on the show. The Two-Face by Ghana by a press conference. So Small God took the advantage. So Madam for Two-Face will come. On the artist in
right.
So it was also in the same studio. The Two-Face bar now many people so Black Prophet so
okay, yeah.
So but yeah, Black Prophet no man. It's all corona.
Boys.
So Chama.
What's up?
What me say so man. Say actually I'm late to the airport to
we can see.
What's your name? And a boy, you know, it's okay, no problem. No realm. No, you're crossing mine, no call it. It's me, 2 years later. And we didn't even have money to even shoot the video for it and stuff like that. So 2 years later, I'm releasing my solo album. And I nominated me BET Awards.
Right.
And I'm Mr. Shan of America. He was also a nominee in the same category. So whom you know, Kai said, hey, you. I remember doing a song for you in Ghana. And I saw you better than for 4 from there.
That was before Easy Promotion. I didn't know. Is it Loud in Accra, Kicking in Kumasi?
That was after.
That was after.
He had already come to Ghana several times.
Ooh. Kwekutiwe. So we're free South Africa?
Yeah, long ago.
Oh, okay. I don't know who move you out from anywhere because it looks like you guys were very close. Tight.
Yeah, so in 2010, after this project, he wanted to release his solo album. The Castros was Charlie. The first album. So we agreed that we'll both release our first albums on the same day.
Okay.
I remember we picked September 25th to release both albums, but I focused on that. I planned for that, but by the time when the date was certain, he was not
ready.
So I released mine and he didn't release his.
Ooh.
And wild.
Seems to be a while.
And he never released his album till now.
Were you disappointed? So one trainer now.
No. Castros said, "Yo, I'm gonna release mine." He said, "Oh, I'm dropping it there Christmas."
Okay. Till now.
Yeah.
And you talked to him so.
Yeah. He left and went to South Africa for some years, and then he came back. I think 4 years ago.
Yeah, I'm in the chat 1 or 2. I'm so on 1 or 2 was essay.
Yeah, on your accident.
Yeah. Showbiz is tough, eh?
Yeah, it's quite tough.
Risk part of it near then.
I mean, if it's your dream, you're gonna drop everything else, And then if your dream doesn't come true, then I say matter.
That's why I could capital, yeah. Black, this particular track, on the Casamonia, or you did it and you let.
So Charterhouse were doing. Who were they bringing again? I think Jaru or somebody.
Jaru was Madhouse.
No.
Remember Madhouse?
Yeah, I remember.
Ike Manny, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how's that man is away? What did we go?
Yeah. I think Charterhouse were doing a very big concert.
Right.
And they were bringing P Square for the first time on that show. So they paired us and P Square to do a remix of the song for the show.
Okay.
Yeah, so P Square said, okay, we should do it. Send it, and if they like it when we come, we'll perform it. So we sent it, they loved it, so when they came, we performed it with them at the Charterhouse show.
So who owns this particular track?
It's their remix, it's their song.
Okay, so royalties, everything goes to him?
Yeah, it goes to them. I mean, even at that time, we're not even thinking about those things. We just wanted to be on a song with P Square. If they like crap, whatever they were making, we just wanted to be on that stage and not do the song with them. Yeah.
Meeting you for the first time, that was 2009 when I was organizing this All-Red Pool party. You came Reggie, Tiny, Kwao, Kwakese, the Blade.
Yeah, with that flight, people didn't sit on the flight again.
That was City Link.
Yeah,
City Link.
The turbulence. The Tiny say, plane go back.
Yeah, Tiny by road. Yeah, I remember. Sometimes I wish we can do a remix of that party. Man, the house was on fire.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you guys, I don't know, but 2022, you guys were young with suit and.
Yeah, that was the look we were going for.
What was the idea behind that?
It was just a look that we decided to say, we should dress it this way to look different from everybody else. So our videos were wearing suits. When we're doing shows, we're wearing suits. I mean, some pursuits.
Of far.
Yeah. So everywhere I suit. So I remember we performed in a suit. Yes, pool party carry a suit.
Yes, we should suit. Because the Kwakuti transfer was civil, like you had the jeans. No, growing up, what kind of songs were you listening to? Because me checking your man, that was Busta Rhymes' time.
Yes. That was like one of the first hip hop albums I ever listened to.
Busta.
Yeah. I think that was it. Yeah, that was the first or second hip hop album. It was an extension level event. Busta Rhymes. Then Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life 1, 2, The Blueprint, Nostradamus by Nas. There was a DJ called DJ Clue. He had a lot of mixtapes. Professional Part 1, Part 2.
DJ Clue.
But those were the first hip hop albums I listened to, and I was like, I think maybe like 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I started listening to hip hop.
With your style, when I would trust and watch him.
In the beginning, I mean, Ghanaians will even know him. In the beginning, I liked Billy Seagull.
Yeah.
But I'm interested when
you're that popular here.
Yeah, so when I was in secondary school, entertainment, records nights and stuff, I could rap all his songs. It's the entertainment dupe. I'm a beats be. I'm a rapping and raps. Nobody has me rap. Yeah, for like 2 years when I was in boarding school. Then I started writing my own stuff when I was like 18, 19. And then finally when I was 23, then things started working out in the music scene for me.
So when the time that we were working in the clubs,
yeah.
Not only any demo bia.
Oh, no more demos, right? Google.
Before you met DJ Mensa.
Yeah.
And cool.
Yeah, I was when I was in boarding school, I was in a group. When I came out of boarding school, I was in a group. And then I started working when I was in my third or second year of university.
Legon.
Yeah. But I was in University of Cape Coast.
Now, so
and who said Cape Coast I'm mission.
Wow. Quite what?
Into my high school. And I went to find my legal admission letter. And I went for her. And I got to my school fees. But I had to wait for 1 year.
Yeah, because.
Yeah. So that 1 year, and I became a Juma. Then I started selling a Juma for Dizzy nightclub.
Was it the one association?
No, where Airport, yeah.
I feel so far it'll be 2 branches from
Airport
to Jolu. And also association first round we'll call Monte Carlo something to Villa.
Yes.
Yeah, national service.
Yeah, yes, next to national service.
Yeah, one for party.
Yeah, so
popping bottles.
So that me a Juma. So I met DJ Mensa there. DJ Mensa was also in school, also trying to be a DJ. Maybe I was in school trying to be a musician. So we became friends. But DJ is natural, such a long about 20 minutes. So my gym mic, I 1 2 beat, and we became friends from there. This is before doing the album with Prohibited. I mean, 2 years after that.
I'm sure some records are Samini, Kobna. Your first, Kobna didn't, right?
My first album had Samini and Kobna. Yeah. Samini
was what was the title?
Hustler Music.
Yeah, but Kobna was somebody. Yes.
2010.
Yeah. You're live on Pure 95.7 HammerTime. This show is brought to you by NLA. So maybe for the first time in Kumasi, that's okay. I mean the girl, because the style was different. Now you don't see hip hop. Also, Reggie was doing hip hop in tree.
Yeah.
And I could say, young guys say with the Mranti, didn't know more copy. So even I was expecting Reggie then, because I'm not yeah.
Now you're treating me. Yes, and you're treating me.
Now came oh, I see. Now can I see 1 TP? Okay, can I see? That's like a gun, right?
Okay. Yeah, cool. What's the training? I'm a brat. Monsieur tree at the age of 16.
Oh, okay.
We call boarding school. That's 3 years, almost 3 years, because they're permanent second year. Almost 3 years now. That's why I picked all the tree.
Yeah, you're doing well. I mean, then if you could cry, make that time. You know,
0-0.
you know, the this particular song. Let's tackle this. Single parenting. Are affected positively or negatively, or am I different about parenting?
I've experienced both. The first maybe 6 years of my career, and I'm in a girl too. So
you're with your girl, same house.
Yeah.
Bawa Marino.
and I also grew up with just my mother. So I've seen both sides, and I feel like it's a blessing to be able to experience both things and understand how things work as a parent. You know, being a parent is a very big responsibility. You know, and I feel like in life, when you get to experience both sides, it helps you in making certain decisions, and also to stay focused. You know, so I feel like it hasn't affected me negatively. I think it's a positive thing. Yeah.
I'm asking this because I know you have 2 kids. Three kids, and you guys live apart.
Yeah.
So is this something that because growing up, you know, you were taken care of by your mom?
Yeah.
And you know, you also son or say Yana.
Oh, there we are.
And I didn't.
I have 10 siblings, you know, and none of us grew up with both parents.
Okay.
You know, but right now some of them are married, they're together with their wives or husbands and their children, you know. Me, I go marry.
You go marry.
Give me small time. I the way one of my friends when he married.
Why I don't know.
This one.
Oh,
Troy. When he married, he said next year. So when Troy married next year, the next year, no say me too at the marriage.
Next year you have somebody or a possible son number worried.
More, yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm just waiting for my big brother.
Okay, big bro.
He taught me everything I know. So,
your friend say
YOB. I be initials. I keep it at that. You know, guys try to say who they marry. Try who they marry.
The pressure. No, but J-O-T.
Jot. No, Jot.
Oh. Yeah, showbiz and relationship. So will it be difficult to live in the same house with a woman as a wife, not girlfriend?
Yeah, some.
And some saying. And I'm a watcher.
No. You see, all these bastards here, none of them are married. Some don't even get a girl. So the pressure is not there.
So nobody's motivating you then?
Zero.
Wow.
But Troy promised us that next
at least he'll make a record.
Yes. When Troy send a Kumoji. When Troy do no, just no say.
You will go
follow because I just need some small push. Because I know the Ahmed never
ever.
I'm not sure they go marry safe. Kofi. Maybe yesterday we see some marriage Kofi happen.
There's a wild team. There's no potential husband anytime soon.
This rubbish song to my left.
No, you have Black Avenue. It's a label, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about artist management. How difficult it is to manage.
I don't manage artists.
What do you need then? You sign them.
I'm just the owner of the company. So every artist that comes has their own manager. So Joey B, it's either you come with your manager or I'll give you somebody I feel like can handle affairs for you. So Joey B had his own manager, Maoli and G. Safa has her own manager, Ima. DJ Breezy had his own manager, Francis. So everybody has their own management. You know, I'm just there to share ideas, advise, guide, and create a plan.
Okay.
For the artist. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But that's just part of the business.
Now, where do you benefit?
Okay, so to be honest with you, when I'm investing in artists, I'm not looking for money. It's just me helping. Because for me to get to a certain point of my life, somebody did the same thing for me. You know, there's a guy who recorded my first album. 33 songs for me. No money. And he said, when you make it, don't forget me.
Is it Waxy? Waxy, right?
Yeah.
Oi.
Olaboni. He still masters my songs.
What's only on your
he doesn't want
why
the fame. That's just the way it is.
No, but fine will be in it, but also you need that name to get more jobs. No?
Oh, he's Waxy. Waxy gets jobs.
Okay.
Waxy is very comfortable, very fine. Married man. Waxy is not my age myself. Waxy is in his 40s. You know, he said to me, I'm doing this for you because I believe that you're going to be successful. So when you do it, when you make it, do it for other people too. Okay. You know, so me, when I do it and I don't make money from it, it's fine because I'm doing what somebody did for me. But it's still a business, you know. So we have to take it to a certain level where everybody can make money from it. But when it doesn't happen, I'm fine with it. When it's successful, I'm happier. Everybody's happy.
Okay, so if I understand that, okay, me artist, Kosi Boy is my manager, or I have my management. I just come to you for.
No, you don't just come. Me come and tell you, me no. My it's enough.
You want to home?
That's okay. It's okay.
What is wrong?
No,
what is wrong with artists as a musician? You know it. What is wrong with artists? It looks like about 90% of them, and yet they don't appreciate. Why is it like that?
You see, I'm an artist myself, so I can't generalize it, but I just feel like, you know, artists come with ego, and we all have an ego, you know, and everybody has a vision and a direction that they want to go. So after a while, you might feel like, okay, you know, somebody's giving you a vision, their vision. But because you don't have an option, you say, okay. But then when you get to a certain point and you feel like we're a champion, you want to be, I want to do the thing my way. You know, and sometimes artists don't have the patience and they don't have the tact on how to go about things to make the relationship, even when it ends, to be still cool. You know? And don't forget, a lot of these artists who are young, they haven't experienced a lot of different things in life. I don't think that there are certain artists who make certain decisions, certain exits at the age of 23, 24. When you catch them 10 years later in the same position, they might not do the things the way they did it when they were 23 or 22. You know, so it's just human nature and
is it like that make me say about was it P Square? Now I say, that time you were like, you have to be out there. It you know, down grounds we are. Okay, so the saying say, don't trust a poor person. It's true.
I always say don't trust a poor person.
Also be here and be able to be also yes, sir. And I just added it. No, trust no man until the person is comfortable. Or you can never know a person's character. Real character until
you're right.
Cash warnings him. Nothing when you taste. I see.
Very true.
And as I would touch a snap card more of big crowds who says car. No, because unlike before, apart from Waxy or recording, when you are any management.
I've always done things by myself.
Oh, okay. From day one.
From day one.
Wow. So now, also you be cheap. Manifest way.
Manifest.
Yes.
I'm very sure. I saw him 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Now, Ghana boy never.
Never for visa in Nigeria and let's get it clear.
Ghana boy. Who you know where they?
Ghana man.
No, there's something. Also, sometimes me share like me age groups are more radio. So those who are loud, you know, then guys were making that and on each side.
Peer pressure. Maybe too. It's like it was a slogan.
We ain't crying.
Dogs.
Now Eddie Blay is a bit quiet.
He's the manager for YFM in Accra. Kwame is off. Sesato moved to California. Benny Blanco. He's off radio too, but he's still in Accra.
So Eddie,
he's opened some shops and some apartments, cantonments and
Benny. And there's one. John Jermaine cries so cry slow.
I think he's still on radio, huh? Oh? I have.
I say you be any have say why? Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I can't walk one.
No, this is entertainment. They say spy. I mean,
yeah.
If you want to say my movie too, now dealing with the matured ones just to learn.
I mean, even you were doing events before, so you've done the switch already. I mean, you see, they also have other interests. You know, Kwame Fachi now is into artist management. Managing Adina. Now everybody's doing something different, but still in the entertainment field.
But what you doing to do? Was not be allowed.
Very, very.
Was not be allowed. Artist welfare. Castro. We 7 years. That was last week. Yes. It was on any papa picture be Tadi.
Yeah.
Ediana. Why? Because it looks like only Castro. Now we tight. We are close. And it was we the royalties, whatever. Here's terrible chaka or koi, and another most of the artists last week. No, was it last week? And Richie so tea for this Tuesday so tea is so free. So tea with my warrior well next Tuesday and 1 week or band to my bay when we announce it. Funeral near October 16th. Most of this Alex Ofori so 2 weeks ago on also called Omo life and go financially. Most of them. In opening our album, about 70% of our musicians are not okay.
Yeah.
Why? What's the problem?
I think in the beginning of this whole entertainment industry, the music industry wasn't a lucrative business. And I think things have changed now. Because the names you're mentioning were people who were in the past doing well. I mean, Castros' family are not suffering.
Okay.
I think things are fine. You know, I spoke to the dad, and I'm also doing the small that little that I can. You know, but I feel like in the past, the music industry wasn't a lucrative business. So when you hear about people who are doing well in the past as artists or entertainers, you know, they didn't really make money like that. You know, I think things have changed now.
So now he's doing well. Music industry is good.
Yeah, I mean it's way better than what we came to meet. It's way better than then. You know, I don't like I'll give you an example. When I was a teenager, there was nobody that I could tell my mother that me, I want to rap, I want to be like
this.
Now, who was I going to point?
Because nobody was doing hip hop, right?
No, even when whatever they were doing.
Yeah, okay.
Every parent is looking at except a buyer, rich man,
lawyer.
You have to be well
professional, yeah.
So which musician was I going to point that? This musician out of year 3.
Okay, yeah. Now
Range Rover or businesses from the music. There was nobody you could point and say, "Oh, why are you going to point?" But now it's different. You know, you can point at so many different artists and say, "Oh, man, I want to be like
this artist." Yeah,
Let's see. Right, from the car you won't say yes. What be a business way, or a brand ambassador for companies way. You know, there's so many examples that you can give. You know, but then you couldn't. That's why I say that things are very different now.
But there's a saying now said some of these people, like I say, will feel how we say no. In reality, no, about half of them,
it will always
or 1/3, or 2/3 of them, is the money is not from the music sales or the shows they play.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe other stuff.
It doesn't matter.
Money is money.
Once you have used the fame from the music,
okay,
and invested it in other businesses, it's still revenue that you can use to take care of your family,
okay,
your mother, your kids, you know, your spouse. You know, you've used your talent to get to that point, because it starts from there. It starts from the talent you have making music, and then it takes it to the next level. When they talk about Jay-Z's wealth or P. Diddy's wealth and all the richest rappers in the world. It's not just from the music.
Yeah.
Sometimes the biggest source of revenue is not even from the music.
Yeah.
Actually, not even sometimes, all the time. You said who became a billionaire? Kanye West. It's not from the music, it's from the clothes.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is a billionaire. It's not from the music. It's from all the other investment, the drinks, the streaming service. P. Diddy, millionaire. It's not from the music. It's from Ciroc. It's from Revolt. All the other investments. So that's how the game is. You use the talent
to build the credibility,
and use it to build an enterprise for yourself.
Yeah, I was telling someone the OKR say it's not about. It's like even radio presenters. They don't even online. They don't.
Sure, I know percent people. I don't millionaire. It's not possible, especially in a country like our country.
Is it that we don't respect or we don't value it, or those who are doing it are not?
We don't have the numbers like the other countries do.
Okay,
that's just basically it. We don't have those numbers. Go to Nigeria. There's 270 million people. Lagos is bigger than Ghana.
So, in short, you use your fame, your stardom to get businesses because people will trust and give you the business because they know so you're everywhere. You can't run away with your money.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
But then also use the way people feel about you, the way people love you for your music and love you for your brand. Use it to leverage and let them love you for other things as well.
Okay.
Besides the music, things that you're passionate about. Invest your money and your time and energy in them, and pull those fans, pull the love that the people have for you from the music into those businesses too.
So now music is not just the music. It's like the charisma, the way you present yourself.
So
it's a talent.
Yeah.
It's not just the
Yeah.
To say found we propose that people say we call boss man. Yes, boss. What did Joey be?
Yeah.
What do you have now?
Yeah, Joey was my next door neighbor. Yeah.
Entertainment minister.
Enjoyment.
Obi actually was say or entertainment minister. Kofi to Urban Rose also here from New York.
Nice.
I'm up in Yakasam Kakramano.
Okay.
We're being in your mom. Now, Musa will say, with the ideas you have, and so we are from there. I mean, Black Avenue Music, but entertainment industry or the music industry in general, and then now we are supporting.
We do 40.
Bokodia. Then I'll try to do 40.
I always say this. Mubeka Music and Gamro president once. For you to be in that position, you have to be very selfless. You have to drop everything that you're doing for yourself and focus on the bigger picture, which is the entire music industry. I'm not at that point in my life. I may drop it, everything that I'm doing.
Okay.
So I'm not selfish. I don't want to say, oh man, and I won't focus on doing that because does at this point in my life.
Okay.
I'm still actively making music. I just had to put an album out, more club, more cinema. I'm doing too many things with 2MP. I can't run an institution like that right now in my life. So for that to happen, I have to get to a certain point
after 40
after 7 more years. I'm trying right there. So I know people who, somebody like KOD can run music at Gamro.
Like KOD all time.
Yeah, KOD is off radio now. He's not going back to radio. And he's very interested in pursuing that.
Oh, okay. And it's in your better.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, go for mistake because they know the problems.
Yeah. So
Mark also knows, but
Mark is a minister now.
How do you see him? Do you think he can make a change?
Well, he has promised to. So he has 4 years or 3.5 right now. So let's see what happens.
Now, where shows will me idea?
I hope and pray. You can only be positive about it, But they had a meeting with us a few weeks ago, and I'm waiting for the second meeting.
Okay,
that's the meeting of implementation. So
right.
Once that happens, then you know that something is something good is coming, you know. But we've had the first meeting. Let's see how it goes.
You're live on Pure 95.7 Hammer Time. This show is brought to you by Bravia Shower Gel NLA. Ucha down some.
Shower gel NLA.
Those who Gary 5 times a day. No, we need to talk, you know. I met a client yesterday in Accra, like you're saying. First time meeting him through a client, and they're into furniture and stuff. It looks like also no corner. You could do a big deal. I just say also they were there's a percentage.
I got you, bro. I'm not for cry a contractor.
Oh,
let's see.
You want to started
or see them.
Nice
furniture. No?
Oh, okay. And almost Pentex one before Money Junction.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Business
beautiful. Ultra more company with you as how many. But before Money Junction, right, there's a new building or more, and so there's 2 structures we are more building. I will move your
business now.
City.
We'll talk off air.
Emisa or a year MTTU also TA me that say sounds so not tabi on a Yankee. The must say no pay more boy juma. D now me busa about the kind of most of your songs are about women you call line.
Nyampa. Abo first one.
We don't become more from ourselves.
Oh, the first one you can't yasem. And I have other ones to that.
Maybe we bogus ni na.
I guess no doso. Say no na Ghana for pay.
Oh, Ghana for pay masse mo.
No, was so no.
And was so nyom.
Yes, in so once in a while, say me enjoyment minister into Milan. But once in a while, my mom Jesus.
What's your kind of girl?
Very intelligent, studious, God-fearing, obedient, and dark skin.
Okay.
And one,
dblack say some specs no count no sir. It is only when you different specs. Is it current specs near you?
God-fearing, obedient, caring, and more.
Then.
Oh, her life so meaning. Nyamana na me pen. It's for young boys.
Oh, okay. Like boys no more honey, you know.
Do any inspector.
Inspector not down.
Our national security.
Only Prodigal and relationship net saying.
Oh, that's my guy. That's my brother. I used to sleep in his living room.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that not a promise way.
They never lived together. I think that promise when the baby, Prodigal and baby. Okay. But Prodigal was the one that took me to, you know, I wanted to make music. So I was always hanging around them. But now your mommy wanted to send me pie. I bought 12. Mommy be fee. And Prodigal, so what's me at that? To check her for 5 days and send them a coffee. I'm go studio na me go to video shoots with them and stuff like that.
On the amount the opportunity to record with them, it was your request or they decided to put you there?
I was following them around for a while, you know. Let me to get in the music industry. So Prodigal took me under his wing.
It's almost also why it's slow, you see.
I think as a group they've broken up. Prodigal is into real estate now. Yeah.
So be a vision different.
Yeah, vision in progress now. I divided.
What the key a break, not total break, but who slowed down kakra after Castros because of Muyes and I'm personal person, right? A new woman who slowed down and answer other reasons.
I think I can explain it as an accumulation of so many things. So, but it started from that, you know, when that situation happened, not or known to say any personal person. So it was very weird for me to accept bookings. By performing, now I'm a performer. So I know now. Nipa na me ne yen tun no yen maybe or yen who nobody like there's nothing, so based off that, I took a little break, and while I was away, I started investing in other things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When I start investing and working on stuff, I go all in. So I started investing in artists again. I started investing in my nightclub, in my lounge, and I went in. I was focused on all these things. I started an events company. I came to Kumasi. I came to do Bukum Banco Society Powers. We did celebrity soccer in Accra and Koforidua. I opened a club almost 5 years ago. So all those things took up my time. I started a record label again, signed on some artists. So it started from me taking a break from the Castros situation, and then I ended up spending time doing other things that I was passionate about till now.
Bukumba good, then I was then about 2 years.
It was boxing. It was an event company, and I did an event with I did an event called Celebrity Soccer. I'd been doing it for years, and Joy Daddy sponsored one of the editions, and we went and did it in their turf in Koforidua, which Stoneboy won. The year before Shatawali won. So while we're there, we're brainstorming on the next event, and they said they wanted to be a part of it. So we ended up doing it together with Joy Daddy.
And I know Club Onyx.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's enjoy this one. And you know, on the Castro, I said, most schedule date for the release now. The release is right?
Yeah, so we released Personal Person first. And it was doing very, very well. And then on his birthday, or saying release Sehono. So we released Sehono on his birthday. And then some weeks later now.
Boom.
Yeah.
Only Castro, how did you meet? Taddy boy, Castro Taddy boy, also namun kran. Ono a hustler, no a hustler kasa.
Yeah. So, okay. So, I'm a Tikanishi. So, like 2 streets behind my house, there was a studio there called Hash Hash Studio.
Hash Hash, yeah.
Hash Hash. The producers there were Hammer and JQ. So Hammer liked to work in the night.
Night rider.
So Hammer would book the studio from 8 to 8.
8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
8 a.m. And then JQ will book from 8
p.m. to
a.m.
to
8 p.m.
Okay.
So when you say me call Hammer hoa, so I say my bottle of my baby. So we shop us to 8 a.m. And at that time, Castro was recording his album with JQ.
Right.
So anytime Hammer will be closing, I'll be there. Kwakase will be there. Or Sarkodie will be there. I bear them. Those were all the people who were recording with Hammer.
Yeah.
And there was a different set of artists. Bookback, Castro, they were recording with JQ.
Right.
So whoever turn it is in the morning, we'll have a share. Hammer Squad. No? Yeah. So that's how I met Castro. Connecting through Hammer and JQ's studio sessions. But we're like friends. So in 2014, they booked us for the same show. So I think we're doing a rehearsal, sound check. And then he said, oh, the guy you those times, so Hammer in there, JQ in there. We became friends from there. And then from there, every day he was at my house. For a very long time, for so many months. And then he started recording his album in my house.
Okay.
So
why you had the studio then set up?
I had a studio in my house.
Okay.
This is 2015. Yeah. So we did Person. That was the first song we did together.
Yeah.
And he liked it. So the next day he said, oh, he wants to do another song. So we did another song again. I haven't released that song. It's still there.
Oh, more unreleased track.
I have one, Castro alone, unreleased. Nobody has ever heard it. And I have with me and him. And nobody's ever heard it.
Or training.
I mean, it's not the right time.
Oh, not the right time. After 7 years, so normally, so be ready after 7 years. If I say the person is
so I need to discuss with the family because I won't release it as my song to make money from.
Okay. If
that song comes out, it has to be, the money has to go to the Castros family. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
So at the right time, when you're ready for that, we'll do it. So he came again. He recorded some more stuff. Then there was a beat that Breezy had done. At that time, Becca was recording in my studio.
Okay.
So Breezy was playing the beats for Becca and played this beat and she said, oh, I'm play beats away. At that time, Joey B2 was signed to Black Avenue. Played the beats for him. I said, played it for me. I said, I'm play Sad Beats. When Castro came in here, they just said, Sad Beats. At that time, Ghana Music Awards had ended, and I think when May or June, Ghana Music Awards was usually April. Yeah. And there was some award. Some awards he was expecting that he didn't get. I can't remember which one. Yeah. I think him and Asamoah or him and Kinata. There was some song that I wasn't swerving. And I said,
oh, okay.
So he heard that beat that we all didn't like. And he started recording this song to Chatterhouse on that beat.
Right.
And he started, when I'm nominated that he deserved the award.
Okay.
And he did the song. He didn't write it. He just off the top of his head. Boom. So he sat down and he said, no more your hits. And there's some lyrics now.
Oh, or 2 years a little ones also a yen for.
I said, no, we a hit song. There's some lyrics now. So he took out of this.
Okay.
Then he made it say ho. Then he changed the verse. He didn't write. So I was just looking at him because me, I write everything I do. I said, Black, and I also rap it on track.
Hey.
So he forced me to do the verse on Seho without writing.
Wow.
So I did it. The next day, I saw the name called Mastering that. That's his next single. Freestyle, no. Like Joke, it became the biggest song in the country.
Yeah. Where do you say?
Me then.
Crew now no bad then. No more saying.
11 and
11.
We were 10 and 11.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
So Crystal Rose.
10 million.
Why is I award? Crystal Rose Hotel. Or Ahojo. Now my be joint be. Phoenix Lounge Bar. Now if you can lunchtime in Senkai Hadrian.
Fufu.
Yeah, you better organize. I know the Kenya big deal. Yes. By a lounge.
Fufu ninjas. Fufu ninjas na
you better organize fufu no nya big deal.
Okay.
Bottles now take no bills no. So we will taste.
Yeah. That was true.
Yeah, Crystal Rose Phoenix Lounge Bar. Okay. Weekdays no will be on Monday to Thursday 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. and weekends on Friday 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. and drinks be a cocktail and live matches in La Liga, Bundesliga, English Premier League umie no ho kama it my boy there after other interviews no na mama me line na say ja ya set table ho mpacho uti na say o pese o fa ho bia mpacho o ba wa na beto nsa ana magani
wakani but my ton salmon crofo
o beto manfo amamanfo
5 and 10.
Okay, so uti ya
a Martin. That's my brother. We are looking for a wife.
Okay, so Crystal Rose, time now. Just I got to tell because
specs no, but I can't specs no.
Specs I do Crystal Rose. I got chili all. It will pair both sizes. It's a buffet, no.
If God fearing.
It's a new home.
Oh,
so no mood. Also, it's a Phoenix Lounge, Royal Rose Hotel. Contact numbers near 0245 827921 or 0261 940695. Phoenix Lounge Bar. And DJ Black. Sorry, Sasa. dblack. dblack. You can pop your hotel. So, oh baby, or say ma. Beman the answer will be one hour drinks, but ABS will make a crown of bend. They say, a more better 3 shots we had there. How far? For phones were best to come in the poolside when I say, Yaka boom, but lounge or dear. Hona, you can your drinks now.
12:30.
12:30. That's a lunchtime, yeah.
Lunchtime.
Okay, so 12:30. dblack and the crew and fine ladies. I'm back to my banner. For your lunchtime, we share.
Oh, remember something to me about I'm saying me try my man.
Hey, there's a member no why share with you maybe.
Why share over heading?
Okay, the way you answer, okay. So say about 9:13. It will for 2 numbers. You have to make album show bank NLA and also be dial star 959 hash and I visit 590mobile.com.gh. Watch out when this one. Be send this karama mumu na tell we dey show how far. And I say o dey nyahwe oba me mo bottle ba ko Dakar ma metimi
ayado luto
NLA yeah luto but we na digital
into me man numbers
so everybody
perhaps mo born 1999 1999
there's a show bank no
19 and 99
yes 99
okay into single 9 in 19
I forgot who moved to Haro.
My mom was show bank and then 9 made drop it to you
18 of our some of you move. Oh, I see. 18 Bacho Munchana Munshare 12:30 any dblack or Crystal
Oman numbers no time
and no Chayana Mumbo yeah bro digital there be Uchina Udi and idea bro anytime a bear in weekly or the Pablo Nabutre I was watching I'm fine Castros shower gel, Bravia shower gel, there was a gloves makeup, South Transformation Beauty Salon. That's what I found where you can look at salon. My wife's salon was in Kaubi, very young, and your mom would treat her.
Oh, never a pedicure
and you could do an answer. I could do
I want to academy.
And then give it over, bro. Adonko, so what did Adonko?
10 million.
The second is all represented. Hetty, if you are coming out, you pay boxes of Adonko.
Range Rover.
And they want to some change over.
Baby. I'm using.
It's Pacho Bar.
That's it, bra.
Brian, I don't go next level, you know. My boxes now, 18 far from you, man. I'm not the fra. Hey, I didn't make it. What the fra? No, Club Onyx.
Yeah.
Then I go for Cinderella Mona dear Club Onyx because I know Cinderella's they were into, you know.
No, it was closed down
for some time.
For years.
Yeah.
So when I went there, it was an old, rundown, broken down building.
Yeah.
That I rebuilt and turned into Onyx.
Then office was there, Roxanne's office, Grandpapa's.
Yeah, but it wasn't running as a club. It was running as a restaurant.
Restaurant, yes.
Yeah, he has stopped the club business.
It's the club.
Onukrano or Chairman.
Regina Cousin.
Yeah, when I was looking for a place.
Okay.
Chairman said,
Charlie.
Next door.
So how you guys managing it? Because it's all after work.
Yeah, so Reggie closes at 11, 12. That's when I open.
But sometimes we don't know sound. Okay, no.
Yeah, it's a Crawford doors one.
Yeah.
Crawford compound, so I'm going to do on the hall and stuff like that.
To know jeans and also Jedrian, you know. We may know I could gym. A train on was Saba.
Yeah.
But Charlie Puss, I also the BU. Hey. Yeah, I can't win another article. How are you doing it? Because so far, so good. How are you doing it?
Hey, Dawson. Manager Ahmed.
Okay.
Nifadi. Kofi.
Yeah.
He's in charge of the alcohol. Currency.
On the trends and also.
Yeah.
Now, you know, selection go on also already.
Bullet Shisha. Bullet. Smoking Kwan.
Yeah, the last time I came there was but to kill the that was last.
Now Leslie Ma.
On the man also.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to move you? And I want to move dear mama. Oh dear.
Now on your cracker.
The on your crown hour.
Yeah, Fadi.
That's a risky business, you know.
Yeah.
Very risky business.
I never know. Now, we're number 2. But on Warriors. Very soon.
Man from Horgen,
how many months?
Yamra, new project, you know. Loyalty.
Yes.
Way back, even target practice. Also, more a lot of skits.
Yeah.
Most of your songs, we hear some drama before.
Yeah.
Why that style?
So in the era where I started listening to hip hop, most of the albums have skits.
Yes.
You know, so I grew up like that.
Yeah. Those is was now we are to po. Okay, Ice Cube and Co. That Ice Cube.
Everybody was doing skits.
Yeah. Okay, so you copied it from hip hop style.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, given the idea behind the whole loyalty thing, I'll go for Efia Swasnega, Clemento, Delay, Moisha. Oh, Moisha.
I mean, you said me, Moisha, you said become
we cost into no, yeah,
actually, my social media. My message and deliver. 3 days.
Oh, but we're just praying with her because you know
she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. No, so a strong girl and obey okay. Like you said, obey okay.
It can happen to anybody. Even you, Oshama.
Yeah, but
it's not too late for you to turn your life around.
But you see,
that's one thing I'm making.
That's the day.
It's not too late for you.
Oh, see you the mayor. But you see, this thing brings me to this topic: depression, showbiz, frustration. You know, a lot of celebs are going through depression.
Yeah, not even celebs, just like people in general.
Yeah, you know,
depression is real.
Times like this, you need positive people around you. And okay, so those kids, why did you decide to choose this guy, James Gardner? So you'll be so
yeah, I grew up in the same area.
I didn't quite so much.
We are childhood friends. You know, our houses were like maybe like 4 houses away from each other. So me feel near the next house, Joey B. So the next 4 houses, James.
Okay.
Let's listen to Mauritius one.
Mauritius, you know. Now I am Eric Gardner, you know. How does it feel? Say, if you say, oh, Charlie, you are the boss man, you know. Not in far.
So we're fun as a.
Oh, for the sake.
No, they're no way.
Now there is a stay in Christ.
Oh, we're going to
you know, what's sending questions by SMS, whatever. Voice note, then.
Yeah.
On my way, no. Yes, or partner in crime. What are your partner in crime also?
I'm always so.
Okay, oh man, yes, and how about your partner in crime? One of the body dear.
Hey, your partner in crime, bro.
Okay, oh man, yes, I voice.
Clementus Ares.
One of your partner in crime.
Yeah, sure.
Head to see what catch doctor say also here Range Rover.
Wow.
Also Doctor Swati.
Doctor yes, wakasa wati dia.
Obe ho adwuma. Head to catch doctor said your car message no so go ubi.
Into better. Kind.
Oh, said the other one on be say bad.
Double range.
Sharp. But also been trust say I don't know this level no. Oh me say na dey making so anyway.
When Hennessy mix ya.
Hennessy energy drink. Anna. Say the Hennessy they can go.
I don't know.
What the one rocks are? Rocks are okay. On rocks.
No, Perros.
What the energy?
Perros.
Perros.
There we.
A big boy without even rocks. Hey, I didn't you. Black.
German.
Sika. Are you saying say it plays the major role in every relationship?
Depends on the relationship, but it plays a role. It definitely plays a role because we bet me a job girl because we miss her.
You run
so what job you girl?
That's the same.
Oh.
So come on.
What job you girl?
What's the name? I'm saying, no, what can I mean to you?
Okay, sorry.
It's easy to have a trouble. Now we have a trouble.
Madam Fuwe. Or the schedule we got.
Wow.
Yeah, Kofi Richardson.
You run a club, a lounge. I mean, weekly, and you see these things happening in the club
all the time, especially with Kofi.
But I see, let me take this opportunity to advise our boys now more bano. I feel I know bane share for na utakuta paychecker. Now ko club a men ko be bia boilers no work. Now, some of us busu be aje one cedi. I just say unyes ka bia free baby bi wa mesrawo. O de say obuso e show akwa ugina crowd nim. Fanning cover be and penny for no because I shall no be corn down at Joe no walk. Now said the wolf where the kind of what. So it happens in the club. I mean,
oh yes, I have 2 friends who are very fond of that.
Ooh. Yeah, Joe.
Okay, share. Yeah, share.
That's why I was out of that.
But when you call my first,
I'm telling you, is flat, right? If your game is not tight, don't bring your girl to the VIP.
That's for me. COVID. I'm about poppy things. Yeah.
And you know, I say, hours or they are on one track and
yeah, they're very aware. Me every year, I'm Castros.
But they are cool.
But some minute me trauma video car.
Nice, walk on mobile man.
Hopefully,
yeah, because you know, for how long can you be, you know?
If you're there, so why are ready?
If you're so ready,
I can't delay.
And if you're Ginny,
yes. If you doesn't like to,
okay. I did have a chance on arguing there.
Yeah.
If you
I saw an actress and to make China Kadia.
And no,
no. Make a mama deposit.
I did a Okay, everybody can credit the trader say from the Loyalty album. I have Praise, right? And I want to I don't know selected for
but Kiss and Tell featuring Aquaboy.
Kiss and Tell Aquaboy. Yeah, Kiss and Tell. Kiss and Tell what I and now I be there.
My nigga be at Koya, the number catch me now for. I try my be there.
Now you're the just way tough and
that's why I be there.
Oh,
what's I have a catch?
Who's myself? Advantage.
Yeah, I be there.
I didn't know who said a member says something because it looks like man, yes, sir. On say,
a master, you share. So one year, so I'm not catching up with the radio on your idea. I'm on your idea.
I am walking. I'm catching info.
I'm an alpha.
Do not want to on alcohol.
This is in your corner. And the two no.
Giddy okay, this whole loyalty project, you know, tell us about it. We share, which gather boys, girls in the house, like, you know, it's like a party.
Yeah, that's how I recorded most of the album. I had like a lot of different studio parties at the house. So,
like how many rooms in all? Because I'm saying, imagine how if you're there. 5 rooms. Way.
Back in your studio, 4 your bedrooms, and there was another studio in the kitchen.
How?
We set 2 studios up in the house.
Kitchen, yeah, no. Say open kitchen, okay.
Yeah, open kitchen,
yeah.
Yeah, to count on us. So that's how I recorded most of the album. Some of them I traveled to like different cities.
Okay.
I'm recording your mark. I'm recording your mark.
The money is different from the normal recordings out here. The environment also counts?
Yeah, for me, I've gotten to the point where you're able to like do different things to inspire you to record the songs, you know?
Okay.
You know, near the beginning I record with Share Studio. I never ever recorded any of the songs in my studio. It was all in different places, in my house, during the studio parties, the kitchen, hotel rooms, different parts, different cities all over.
It's a more different vibe.
Yeah.
Why didn't year a bit easier?
All of them were very different, you know.
Okay.
But you know the people have picked their favorite, which is Enjoyment Minister.
Yeah.
With Stoneboy and Kwame MP. You know, so yeah, that's everybody's favorite. And then we're going to see the second favorite soon because the next videos are coming. The video for the one with Aquaboy is coming.
Okay.
The video for Big Fish is coming. The video with the Fiat Ding Ding is also coming. Let's see.
Most of the shoot here now say you are yet to.
We've shot some already.
Okay, they're on the bench. Okay.
Yeah. Is that your chairman too? Is also coming. So there's 4 more videos.
Chairman, yeah.
He's on the album. You should play that one next.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me come who has him.
Who come me who has him on you?
Bro.
Me. Me yeah. We are here to support. I mean, show business. Couldn't lose many. Me who artists sell or progress here. I'm happy. I mean, a business, but I say I am an aye. So I mean, see how you guys came and you know the energy.
Yeah,
it looks good. And I say joining minister and also there. I'm saying, and they said it's no be any competition.
Amen.
Colleagues no have a party to sell. On a pen nightlife. So Reggie is on no grandpa.
Shatawali.
Wally.
Half and half. And the Stoneboy, yeah.
Shutterstones. So no matter about Onyx. Yeah.
Way about this weekend and we have almost around home.
Which rooms are?
Yeah, but they're really good friends of mine. Yeah, they're friends. They're not even customers. I mean, now you know, I've known Stoneboy for like over 10 years. Shatta for like 6 years. You know.
Shatta, who's on Okunda? I promise to be a bit easy. Nancy, the Akwaje, Bra, Yawodia.
What was it?
What's your own? What's it?
Come again?
What do you Shatta?
One more time. We need Shatta, bro.
But the count of auntie. Sako de was a good make up a town. I wish for Yadamasipi, Samone Atna, na Yakrim Komo, Yenia dblack radio tour in Kumasi, into Onam Krum, by 12:30, you call a Crystal Rose, na Yakoji any gender media limited, as you know, me Akam. I've lost my mom.
No, I had no idea.
And they escaped me.
Oh,
and you want to do so?
My brain is
next week, and 1 week, you know.
Oh,
next week Thursday.
My condolences.
Thank you. Funeral near August 21st.
Wow.
And the kind of mother I had, you know, the way she raised me, and as a mother, she was able to accomplish her mission on earth to make sure her kids, her family, everything echo ye. And you know, her family now. BPR, there's no problem so far. It's, you know, as a still as a energy, you know, I still see my mom as, you know, resting. I mean, original home. For
my condolences, boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell me now. My baby. I mean, funny crazy. Next week Thursday, you know, Adakojachi, only 1 week, you know. Na 21st August, yeah, funeral, no. Inti Oma my no papa tia send there. Omo jo many Crystal Rose. First lounge bar, Crystal Rose, Ahonjo weekdays, no, so Monday to Thursday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Weekends, Friday, Sunday, 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. Drinks BBR or English Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, League One, in Albania, we are sure. Now, yet dblack crew, 12:30, all are invited. Women, drinks, food, everything for free. Sounds like. And now, one can you.
All I invited, women, drinks, everything for free. All I invited. You see, 10 women.
Ada Meyale.
Kakla.
Karaton shower gel, Bravia shower gel, Yadamasi, say Moso HammerTime, mu na Bibia Koso Kama. Glance makeup, transformation salon, beauty salon, TUC, Abu the building him, Hona Abuako CC, Hona Hon Aya Kama. And now you can call wake up, makeup, Bibia transformation beauty salon. Sounds na NLA, Loto Nise Kuta, oh, I saw them cry to me, so quotation and figures. Kikasi ni na channel dia ni just kana mamumu weekend dia wa oni tua sounds na betway guso mo bet na nyoma enkoso say cycling say tennis football ni nyina obetia horse riding ni nyina betway and na also odi na hotel media
chairman
then I be chat to na ya dia sorry so ansana.
Thank you for having me, boss.
Let's see,
you know, it's a privilege to be able to be here after 10 years still, you know, and for you to accommodate me and talk to me, you know, throughout my journey. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
And the whole team, thank you guys very, very much. Pure FM, thank you very much for having me. And I'm inviting everybody out tonight, basement. Yes, we're going to turn up. We're all here. Some of us are looking for a wife, so we'll see you guys at basement tonight.
If you feel I'm out for. I'm out for over 4. And okay, you're for 2.